Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, and we're here today in beautiful sunny Snow Hill with Michael Day, who's the Economic Development Coordinator, and our good friend who we recognize from Berlin.
From Berlin, that commercial was still running after I retired. So
you're now here in Snow Hill, and tell us the...
Well, as you can see right here, the river is gold here. It's just a fabulous place to be.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful river. There's so much to do on the river. Pontoon boat, stand-up paddleboard, canoeing, kayaking, swimming, everything you want to do.
Well, you don't need to have, let's start with the paddling. You don't need to have your own vessel. They rent canoes, kayaks, paddleboards.
The Pocomoke River Canoe Company's got everything you need to do all that. And as we are sitting here on the docks, all of Snow Hill, is length of the river is almost all docks, and you can fish without a license from any of the dock space in town.
Excellent. Now, if you aren't into paddling, you're on your own, you can rent or take a boat ride.
Boat ride, pontoon boat ride, yes.
And that goes up and down.
Up
Does
the
that go
river.
north? I'm just curious.
It says the best is going north.
Okay.
The best ride is going north. So, yep, so a lot of fun. And there's lots of hiking right around the area also, right from Snow Hill. The Pocomoke River State Park is right down the street. The Furnace Town, there's just trails everywhere. Right outside of town, there's
I think people forget that the Pocomoke River State Park is right here because Assateague is such a dominant state park, but they've got gorgeous trails and bicycle trails and a beautiful in-ground swimming
and it
pool.
is a short ride from Assateague and Ocean City, so I always feel like this has got so much of a different offer than staying at the beach and doing that the whole time.
And they've got cabins too, so you don't even have to have your own
and
camper.
bed and breakfasts here. In town, there are 3 bed and breakfasts here in town, so it can be a very romantic weekend here with out on the river and staying in a bed and
And you
breakfast.
started to talk a little bit about Furnace Town, and they've got the beautiful forest and trails that go through the Nature Conservancy property.
And Furnace Town is like a little village. I keep hearing Little Williamsburg.
A mini Williamsburg.
Mini Williamsburg.
Sure, we do say that too.
So it's really a lot of fun. Kids love it. So it's really a great place to
And I know
people.
it's summer, but places like this stay open as late into the season as the weather allows, right?
Yep, weather allows. And of course there's plenty of places for you to put your own kayak or your own stand-up board or canoe in.
And what I didn't know is the river has beaver back, and you can see them with otter and turtles and
you can almost
all kinds
always
of
see a
wildlife.
bald eagle in the winter out here.
And the eagles and birds, yeah.
There's always something.
It's just beautiful.
It's spectacular. But I did want to say that Snow Hill is on the cusp of becoming another, I don't want to say cool town because that's Berlin, but a warm town. I just saw that's somebody calls it a warm town.
A warm town,
but
I love it.
I'm telling I've been meeting with the developers and investors and telling them better get in here now because it's going to start to happen and change. And
now, if anybody wants to look into any of these activities we've mentioned, is there a website that they can go to?
Snowhillmd.com.
Snowhillmd.com.
Yeah, and that'll take you to the town, all the activities. It has different events. Everything's listed there that you can find out there. And they could call me and get in touch with me and find out what's happening.
Well, I can honestly say I've been to most of these places and done most of these activities, and it is well worth the very short trip from the beaches to Snow Hill. Michael, I know Snow Hill is happy to have you. We are happy to be working with you, and thanks for joining us today.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm happy to be working with you.
Great, thank you.